Hey, welcome to Wolf's Watch. I'm Wolf. Thanks for joining us today. And before we even get started, please click the like button. If you're watching us on our YouTube channel, please subscribe and hit the notifications so that you will get updates. You'll know when we're going live again with more information. Thank you for that. And let's just cut right to it. Are you ready for revenue in March of 2021? As here's the big thing. What you're doing today will determine whether or not you've got revenue or an increase in revenue in March of 2021. The marketing year for 2021 started on October 1st. Think about that for a second. Don't believe me? Answer this question. How long does it take you to go from launching a new marketing piece to putting money in your bank account as a result of that marketing effort? Go ahead, work that out. I'll wait. Not for long, but wait for a second. Think that through. You do something new to generate more revenue, and then you end up putting cash in the bank. How long does that take? A lot of businesses are going to be between 90 and 180 days. That's 3 to 6 months, which means if you want revenue, if you're on the long side of that, if it's 6 months, 180 days, the long side of that, if you want new revenue and increased revenue from the marketing plan, the business plan that you are implementing for 2021, that means you needed to start October 1st because that's 90 days out from January 1st. Maybe you'll be lucky, you get a quick sale, and this is cold traffic, right? This is new plan. What are you doing? Could also apply to your existing customers. If you're rolling out something new to them, think about that. And that may be a quick sale for you if you can chop that down to 90 days. It's just you need to be starting now. You should have finished your business planning for 2021 in September. Well, a lot of people may not tell you that. They're doing you a disservice. You should have started your business planning in September of 2020 for the calendar year 2021, because it will take 90 to 180 days to go from implementing what's in that plan to putting cash in your bank, cash in your bank account as a result of that plan. I'm serious about that. What are you going to do differently coming in? What are you doing to provide more value to existing clients so that you have a deeper relationship with them, a higher revenue relationship with them? It's easier to serve existing clients than it is to bring in new clients. So what are you doing for them? Also, where are you bringing in new revenue? What are you expanding into? What are the new opportunities that you're going to leverage to continue to grow your contact list, to grow your customer list, to move customers up through your sales cycle, your sales ladder? Do you have a sales ladder? Hopefully you are already on this. If you already have your business plan in place and you are marching forward, good for you. Kudos for you. You are best practice. You're setting a great example for everybody else. To me personally, I know to do this. I work with my clients to do it. In the past, I've done that, and I'm talking to you about it right now on Wolf's Watch. I'm not totally there. So it's not about being perfect. It's getting focused on it and getting it done now, because the longer you wait, the farther out into 2021 you will be before you're getting the results from that. If you wait until January 1st, guess what? You've already blown the first quarter, and you're somewhere in the second quarter where you're going to actually see revenue hitting your bank account that's a result of your business plan implementation for 2021. So do not delay. This is crucial, especially right now. It is super tough because of the great shutdown and all of the continuing fallout from that. And there's other issues that are complicating even further. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen between now and the major election that we've got coming up on November 3rd, let alone what happens after that. You've got to be prepared, though. You're just going to hunker down and do nothing? Then what? Because no matter what, January 1st is coming. So be implementing. And here's something to help you with that. I've interviewed a lot of people on, from this show or a TV show or the radio show that I did for 3 years. Also, I've worked with companies in multiple industries and learned from what's worked for them in different industries. From that, I've got a best practices guide to give you some tips and tricks you can use immediately as part of your planning that will help you be more effective in 2021. So shoot me an email. Here, let me put this up. Hang on a second. Here. So to this email to 2021 at adventureceo.tv. Again, that's 2021 at adventureceo.tv. And I've got implementable best practices from all the leaders that I've talked to in different industries over the last 20 years, 20 plus, really, 25, 30. Well, I don't want to go longer than 30, but over, for over 30 years, where I've been working with people in different industries, different companies, for you to apply to your business. Just shoot an email to 2021 at adventureceo.tv, and I'll send that out to you. It's just brief, not going to send you a huge thing. It's just a brief PDF that will have some tips. It's 5 pages, give you some tips and tricks to use that will help you be better prepared for 2021. And we're in this together. So let me know in your comments, what are you doing? What's working for you? If you're ahead of the game and you're already implementing, share that in the comments. I want to hear that. Let other people know that they're on this journey, not alone. You may have experienced that. It's one of the things about being a business owner, about being an entrepreneur. It can be a lonely journey. Les Brown made a great comment. He goes, "As lonely as the top, but you eat better." And the thing is, it can seem like you're the only person that's experiencing the challenges that you've got. And that may be true. Your situation is certainly unique to you, but there are other people that are going through things that you can relate to and learn from. And also let you know that you're not, you should be surrounding yourself with people that are moving forward so you can stay out in front with the other leaders where you need to be, where we need you to be. So again, shoot an email to 2021 at adventureceo.tv, and I'll send you the best practices summary for you to use, or you're getting ready for what you're going to do to improve, take advantage. And there's a big opportunity as well. Unfortunately, there's a big opportunity because a lot of businesses aren't there. They're failing. They're closed. Great shutdown wiped them out. There was a report from Yelp a couple of weeks ago that said where Yelp apparently was saying 60% of the businesses they had posted as closed temporarily are now closed permanently as a result of the great shutdown, because they just didn't have enough. They didn't have enough savings to survive being closed for 6 months or closed indefinitely in some areas, depending on what state you're in. You've got some states like California, instead of opening when they hit when they were getting closer to to meeting the requirements that have been set by the governor of California, instead of opening up those counties, the governor tightened the requirements. So it's still not open. It's not clear when. There's other states that have different things that are happening. Some states are opening. Florida is opening up wider, so there's more opportunities. Still, it's been long enough that a lot of businesses have failed. A lot of clients and customers have changed their behavior and their activity, and what they expect, what they need. So that creates an opportunity for you to be able to pick up more business, to be able to fill that gap, to be able to serve new needs that other companies have, other entrepreneurs haven't adapted to yet. So that's one of the tips that you'll find in the email that we'll send you, the report, blueprint, call it what you will. It's going to send you a brief kit to help you with 2021. For example, hang on a second. I want to make sure I get this company name right. EV West. There's a company called EV West that's announcing they're going to have, check this out. If you are a car person, if you're into motorsports, imagine having a crate motor, a Tesla crate motor that you could drop into your car to replace your V8. Especially if you have a Chevrolet V8. This is designed specifically for Chevrolet V8s. They have other options, but they announced in Motor Trend. Check it out in the latest issue of Motor Trend. They're running a story on this, where EV West has announced that they will be offering a Tesla crate motor, which means you can order it from them. Comes in a crate. It is ready to bolt into your Chevrolet V8. You pull that out, and you've got a Tesla motor to convert your car from gas to electric. Drivetrain's there. Now, I haven't had my hands on one, seen one live, so I am assuming, because that's one of the things about crate motors. So this is a huge assumption, and I want to qualify that statement with you. that typically crate motors are a motor you can order and it's ready to drop in. Now, I don't know about the engine mounts. Looking at the photos and whatnot, I'm not clear. It looks like maybe it just depends on what they're showing in the photo. It wasn't clear in the brief article that I read, so something to look into. But how cool is that? And that's something that EW West is EV West. Sorry about that. EV West is offering coming up in the new year. What are you offering? And here's a completely off-topic question: are you a motorcycle enthusiast? If you are, how would you like to have an electric crate motor like available for your bike, so you could transition your motorcycle from gasoline to electric? Think about that. With range, right? Because I totally understand. I'm a lifelong motorcycle enthusiast, so totally understand the range, the need for range and charging quick enough that you could do, cross country trips or even a long day ride. Right, a good day is 350 to 500 miles just doing a weekend, a Saturday or Sunday wind therapy trip. So if you'd be interested in something like that, put that in the comments too. I'd like to hear from you. I want to see who got some announcements coming up. Don't want to provide any spoilers just yet. If you're interested in something like that, let me know in the comments that you'd like to learn more about having an electric motor, crate electric motor option available to swap out for your motorcycle. But again, coming back to what EV West is doing with their Tesla crate motor to replace Chevrolet V8 gasoline engines, that's what they're doing going forward. What are you doing for 2021? The business year for 2021 started October 1st, and that's because of the marketing plus the sales plus the revenue accounts, accounts receivable process, and actually getting the cash into your bank account. You're already into it. If you're not working that plan today, you're not going to have that revenue hitting your bank account in January. Possibly not even in March, depending on what your timelines are. You don't want that, do you? Right? You need to start working on what you want for 2021 today. You need to implement that, taking action on your plan. If your plan's not done, you need to get it done. And again, we've got some best practices we put together for you based on 30 years of working with different companies in different industries to help you supercharge that and be able to quickly adapt your plan for 2021 and start implementing it. It's the key. Action is the key. Got to take massive action. Geez, worse if I heard that before. You've probably heard that before somewhere too. So again, thanks for joining us for Wolf's Watch. Hit the like button, share this out with your friends, send an email to 2021. Again, that's 2021 at adventureceo.tv, 2021 at adventureceo.tv to get your best practices guide for, getting ready to rumble for 2021, to be able to finish your planning and implement, even if you don't finish the plan. The thing is to have, what are those key things you need to start now, at least. So here's a second tip that you'll get. Another spoiler. Second tip that you'll get in that best practice, or second best practice that you'll find in that guide, is you need to at least identify what are the things you need to do now so that you're starting to have revenue hitting the bank account as a result in first quarter, beginning of second quarter of 2021. The 2021 marketing year has started. What's the action that you're taking? Thanks for joining us for Wolf's Watch. I will see you on the trail.